Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, we are live, and I am late, as per usual. I had a few things going on, and I got a little distracted with some things. But we're doing Hogwarts Legacy today, which I'm super excited about. Back with something Slytherin. And it should be a fun time. Oh yeah, we haven't even looked at, like, flight yet, maybe Quidditch. There's a mods thing. That's cool. Maybe I'll have to look at that in the future. Yeah, we're gonna jump straight on in. And we have a good few hours here. I do have plans later on in the evening, so I won't be here like all night. But we got a good few hours. Hey, Pete. Have fun, Jamsy, but Minecraft for me, sadly. Wow, Pete, you traitor. No, I'm joking around. Do you enjoy your Minecraft, Pete? We got Outpost, Professor Pig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Professor Pig discovered something? That's awesome. Okay, and I can just interact with my owl too.
Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
I'm still like trying to remind myself of the controls right now. I do feel a bit like out of it. How's chess? I'm sure that'll become really fun in the future. Game feels a bit smaller too, though. Enjoy gameplay. That's the plan, Pep. I do love myself an apple. It's okay. I think the game's starting to like properly load, so it feels smooth. My FOV feels off. Was it like this last week? I'm guessing it was. It just feels weird to me today for some reason. Can I look at that in like settings? And maybe like HUD or GUI or something? Maybe I should put VSync on. I want to make that FOV crazy, it just feels a bit like too soon right now. I think we're alright. Oh, the staircase. Let's go exploring, chat. That actually leads us to reception. Okay. And we have been here. We haven't been this way yet, though, and I kind of want to go exploring. So, let's go. The faculty tower.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together.
I do not pay for
Our
all
poor mother
things
doesn't
to
know
be
what to do
rewarded
with
with a
her
house
time,
full
so
of
she moves.
hexes.
Sends us each a new jumper every month.
That's
to get his
sweet.
horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait. A week!
It's angry at you,
will
isn't
behave,
it?
Or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home.
It's that owl is furious at you, lady. That's not Gryffindor common room, is it? It could be. Oh, I've taken 4 damage.
Hold your applause.
No one's applauding you, you egotistical fuck.
Protego. Accio.
I was about to say, I have to remember how to Revelio too.
Revelio.
Just because I know there's a lot of like secrets around. Map of Argyllshire. The map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the bride's native home of the Caribbean Black Dragon. I am. Is it just me, chat? The game feels like it's dropping frames today, and it wasn't doing that last time.
Revelio.
The game doesn't.
Love letter to Imelda
Hello.
once, but I think she thought I was making fun of her because she's been rude to me ever since. When I said she was outspoken, I meant it as a compliment.
Owls must be incredibly intelligent to deliver all those letters. I still get lost looking for our common room.
I almost bought an owl in Diagon Alley. Went with a cat instead. Quite appealed to me.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He
Fucking
tried
peas.
to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment jar.
Good old Peeves
Sought
just
to
being a
prove
menace.
To wreak havoc and harm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me freaking out, but the game feels like it's like framey when it wasn't last time. I honestly might like quit and relaunch the game in hopes that helps. I don't remember it being framey like this last time. Yeah, give me a moment, chat. Let me relaunch the game. I don't know what's going on, but it feels weird. It feels way too, like, framey. And I don't know why. Because I shouldn't be having issues. Come on. It's taking a while to close down Hogwarts Legacy, so I can't, like, reopen it until it does close. I hope this is going to be worth it. I just don't know why the game would feel so, like, frame drop. Wait, it's gotta be worth it, right, chat? Surely. It's now taking its time to load. My PC doesn't seem to be having issues with the thing, so it's like, eh. Here we go, it's loading. And hopefully we won't, like, recreate that. Oh, like, maybe I'm just imagining it. Maybe it was like this last week. But it feels very different. Let me change my settings back to that I tried messing with. Maybe that's causing issues. Where was the other one? Maybe this will be better. I'm gonna say I'm imagining it, chat.
Revelio.
Although I'm actually imagining it, who knows? The augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mortal cry was once believed to foretell death. Okay, let's go. Up the stairs. Blank. And then this is Professor Pig's classroom. That I can't enter.
Revelio.
You hear that chime, my chap? There's something in here, I think. Maybe not. Let's go speak to Professor Pig.
Revelio.
What's the gob? I never equipped that, really. Oh, I wasn't at high enough level to equip it before, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably stick that on for now. And the Quidditch goggles make me even more defensive. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, we do look quite nifty. Alright. Now that we're done styling ourselves.
Revelio.
Professor. Professor.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And
look
are
like a
you?
clown.
Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmede?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmede with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts
Really?
goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
I just assumed we were all suspicious.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
I was thinking it looked
But I
like
do not know
Hogwarts.
where it leads.
The 4 houses.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
We could get
Perhaps we
teleported
are
like
only
last
after a
time.
book, but we should be
Something,
prepared
something.
for anything.
Yeah.
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Fine. Although we call it
Revelio.
Professor Hecat. No chime in here. Yeah, okay, so we definitely got the chime from in here. I know Professor Hecat's already impressed by me. So that's nice. I'll probably head to Professor Hecat now.
It was an accident.
Why not? How did I blank on cyber message earlier, by the way? I don't think I did, I just don't think it came through in top messages, and I don't think I filtered it to all messages back then. Most managers are fucking worthless.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hit.
Oh yeah, the gobstones. Yeah, I think it just skipped Cyber's message and only showed Pete's and M's, which, that's an L.
Revelio.
Right, I need to keep an eye out for fucking gobstones.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I believe so too, Professor Hecat.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands, 3 rounds of spell combination practice. With
Seems
Lucian.
crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, he believes it to be secret and it's not interesting. I'm pretty sure crossed wands is the dueling, like, club. Okay, let's go. I was about to say, is it gonna open? Game is fucking beautiful, but it's not lagging. It definitely wasn't like this last week. I don't think I'm tweaking at all. At first I thought I might have just been imagining it, but now I'm pretty damn
Revelio.
confident. Lachlan the Lanky. The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky. To offend a wizard who appears quite fond of himself. proud of himself for who knows what. No one knows exactly. That was definitely a fumbled statement, but it's fine. I have a lot of quests, huh? The restricted section, learning incendio. And then Lupin. So it's making me do the side quest there to learn incendio to do the other one. The only one I haven't had to do yet is the gobstones. Don't know how I didn't grab that earlier.
This next composition took some practice.
Oh, there's a doorway here. Yeah, we are in Gryffindor Tower. Knew it.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio.
I'll check in with Lucan in just a moment then.
Revelio.
Oh, we're at the clock tower. Horsey.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
That's Lucan.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still
Okay, so I
standing
guess
in the
have to
end
clap some
wins.
balls.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to
Interesting.
step into the ring?
I wonder if
Get
there's
me
a
in the ring.
multiplayer mod for this.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I'd be surprised, but it'd be cool. Multiplayer mod for.
signing.
We'll see about that. A story of cricket. Yellow shells with control. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
Give them one more!
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Ah.
Cool, he got stunned hard.
You're better than that.
I don't even need a lot hard. I just have aim. That was easy, Sebastian.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
I didn't even break his sweat.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you, kid.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
I'm back here again. Let's go.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, let's go. Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive.
Good one!
Accio.
Keep trying.
Oh, I forgot I can like dodge roll too. Okay, and now Levioso.
That's it.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, that's awesome to be able to keep comboing them like that. You know what you're doing.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright, now does one do the next round?
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
I'm pretty sure that's 92, which is dope.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Not size, fashion, or art, though.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Let's go, Natty.
Ready to get thrashed?
Don't be so sure, bitch.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, a 3v2. We got this, Natty.
Protego.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso.
That's all you've got.
Accio.
Levioso! Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
You're better than that. Take
Okay, I got it. I've actually started doing the lot.
the winner. Levioso!
Protego. Accio.
Descending!
Levioso. Accio.
I'm not very good at the entire comboing part. Oh, I just slammed him with a box. That's got hurt. Okay, I got kind of clapped there, but it's only because I'm still, like, not used to it.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
I'm starting to get, like, a bit more used to the entire combat, though.
Lumos. Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Come on, kid.
Accio. Protego.
Got him.
Accio.
Oh shit, I used the one, it's not Accio, it's Levitate. Got it! You can tell I'm a bit, scuffed though. The thing is, I'm not thinking about casting spells by holding right trigger and then pressing the buttons.
You did
I'm
indeed.
just,
The other
I'm
duelists
trying to
have
cast
really
spells
taken
by
notice
just
of
pressing
you.
X.
But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I'm ready to go.
Assignment's all finished.
If you let me do it now, I'll do it now, Lucan.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Get good then, bitch. I'll clap you any day. I might not be able to do it yet. Not for, yeah, it doesn't look like the next one's ready. Yeah, I was floppy there. But the entire pressing RT and then firing the spell is still like thrown off now.
Could have gone a bit easier on me.
Nope. I refuse. I'll get more used to pressing right trigger to use spells, but I was just trying to press X and hoping that would like hit, and it wouldn't, which is what had me thrown off. Oh, I can't make that leap. That's fine. Maybe it's for the best. Rank. I don't know my way to your classroom, Professor.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
That wasn't too bad. Now to test it, right?
Good work.
I'll now need to equip Incendio. I think I'd like it to replace Lumos because it can also just be fire.
In the classroom before you go.
Incendio.
A few targets for you.
I see. No joke about that short range, huh?
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. You got it.
Incendio.
Simulate yourself.
Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Yeah, you can tell I'm starting to get a bit more used to needing to press right through that.
Blaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
It took me a little while, but I see it now. So it's heavy damage, but it's a bit more like short range, so I'm gonna have to be really on that.
Revelio.
But it's great, it works. Up we go. Professor Pig? Professor? And...
Incendio.
Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Well, that's a problem.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Osric, George Osric, the guy who died at the start, is that who he's referring to? The guy that allowed something to the,
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You know. The guy that allowed something to see, I wish I could jump over some of these. But allowed us to see Thestrals.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I shouldn't be saying
I barely
this.
follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
I don't mean to tell him so much. I will just try to mention Ranrock.
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
Do not get caught.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah, much appreciated, Sebastian. Fucking nerd name. I'm guessing it's all restricted area now. Yeah, quest area.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Oh, aye, disillusionment. Right. Built different. That was loud. We can learn the unforgivable curses in time. All 3 of them? Oh my god. I'm sure that's not a bad sign. Oh, we have a lot of things we can learn.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknock.
A good old jobberknock.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Hush.
Revelio.
I need a distraction. Nah, that's outside the first area, okay.
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain. The ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens at the base of the fountain. That's pretty cool, to be fair. Good walking, Seb. Where did the prefects find time to sleep? If they're out patrolling the halls at night. Ugh. I didn't mean to jump.
What was that?
What was what?
No high marks in discretion for you. Move along.
You didn't see shit. I don't mean to get caught. I didn't mean to roll there. I was messing around with my bite buttons.
Silent as a grave.
There we go. Click on down. did not feel stealthy, chat.
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Well, she's probably a bit more competent than the student.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You got it.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry.
Easy thing to guard against.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Revelio.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess! Better not be a student. The library is no place for larking about. Out!
I hate you, bitch! How about that? You didn't see me. I was hidden behind the chair. I thought she'd stop looking. I wanted the chest. I guess I don't get the chest, though.
Revelio.
Rapatio ensemble, huh? Outfit. Damn, that's really good on defense, huh? Yeah, I'm glad I hit the chest.
Is that you, Peeves?
Hit the blue too, that way I can come back to the library.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
You never saw me, bitch.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Revelio.
Revelio. Maybe we don't need to shout it so, like, aggressively. You know what I mean, chat? You know, we're trying to be stealthy, and then something over here is just like, Revelio! He's not particularly discreet, is he?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful. Revelio. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Never judge a tome by its cover. Probably pretty solid advice. How would one get there? Use basic casts to lure the desired location. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You.
Revelio.
Hell yeah. Super sneaky, chat. Sneaky.
be skulking about.
Let's just
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Strike house Glasgow. Holy shit, that's insane.
Because murder is everyone else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone.
Best to find these books if possible. Do not as much as a tendency to buy from one's hands as to their contenting spectacular drivel of no educational value.
To St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I know, I'm not very helpful. There is a purpose in that, though.
Incendio. Revelio.
I hate to be so awfully cryptic for you, my friend, but even I don't really know what we're after here. So many globes and shit. Corkscrew brown. That's pretty cool.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't
fuck off,
be.
Peeves.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides,
Why, he's
I
challenged
like
us
having
staying out of
friends who
trouble.
are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
I don't like.
Now,
I don't
where's
like
that
these
damned
debt.
poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I don't want to be in debt with Sebastian Sallow, chat. This is why I picked the Natty over
Reparo.
over at guy in pretty much every instance. Natty didn't see our friendship as a debt. Natty sees it as friendship. As a loyalty to one another.
Traces of ancient magic.
Sleek sorcerer hat. That's gotta be good, right? Got my new wand handle too, because I think it looks cool. It didn't actually say anything interesting though. Now we're a wizard, Harry. We have the wizard's hat.
There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
Under the Athenaeum. Let us go, chat. Gothic attire. Okay, now we have to sell some stuff. Oh, we do look stunning in that gothic attire, don't we? I wish there was an easy way for me to check. I guess we'll have to learn to put some away soon. Discover the secret of the antechamber. Okay, so if I see anything else down here, I can just destroy.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, okay. Basic class that it did work.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Well, of course we'll have to do some fighting. Oh, that's dope.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Ooh-wee. Got a bit close there. Gift of ancient magic accumulates. Okay. And then LBRB allows us to do ancient magic. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm understanding how this works.
Incendio. Levioso.
I think I need to do the lock-on feature better, or get more used to it soon, but we're not doing bad here. Uh-oh. We made it, it's fine.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Whee!
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, I can extend it. Sell excess gears at vendors. Okay, probably just destroy that so I have space. I did just see, though, an option for, changing the way I actually, like, appear. Changing my appearance. I don't know how that works. But if there's a way it works, I'd be very interested.
Revelio.
If I knew, I would have sold off some gear earlier.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I'm still a bit scuffed. But I did manage it without taking damage, so.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I knew they'd be waking up.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
Boom!
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Ah, I keep missing my final spell, but I got him pretty well there. 67 times combo and I didn't even take a hit, like...
It is a book after all.
Thank God I was prepared, right? So much combat. Who could have seen me coming into one of these areas? Pensive. More memories to explore. The 4 founders of Hogwarts, perhaps? Nah, because it's 3 guys and 1 woman. And the 4 founders were 2 women, 2 men. Go figure the women founded the unimportant houses. Well, they need water. The wizards could help. In a matter of seconds. Very powerful wizards.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
Professor Rookwood.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation.
I'm not the
starting
first
as a 5th
person.
year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Fascinating.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interesting. So all fucking students that start as a 5th year, hey Dip, every student that starts as a 5th year just has access to ancient magic. For some reason it's just like a curse.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said,
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Okay, now I do owe him one.
What will your uncle say?
I really owe him one for this. If Sebastian's actually got my back like that, I'll have his for sure.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Got it.
Revelio.
I knew I'd get that buck eventually. I got money from that chest, which is nice. These are clearly something important. Okay, I think we're gonna return to Professor Fig's classroom and then I might, like, actually warp out.
Revelio.
Yeah, anything I can do to help Sebastian's sister is on at this point. The guy, like, actually sincerely hooked me up. So I want to hook him up. You know what I'm saying, chat? That's helpful. Then I'm pretty sure we've been here before, right? Because this is where we first met Professor Weasley. So what I'm gonna do quick, before it becomes an issue, is we're gonna head all the way out to Hogsmede. And we're gonna head on over there. Just so I can sell off some of this extra gear and only wear what I need. And that way we don't have to, like, destroy it either. You know what I mean?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Good old Shea Pippin potions.
Revelio.
There's a chest here? Under the bridge? Oh, it's one of those I can't really interact with, though.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Pippin.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
I plan to sell everything I'm not currently wearing, I think. And now I have a lot of money.
Hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And I might go look at buying some gear from the guy while I'm here.
Protego.
I don't remember where he's located, but I know he's around here. And he sells, like, some high quality gear, so I might be a little interested in that. I don't know if we'll benefit from that yet. Glad Rags is rare. We can check this walking shop, like, after this. I still think the game's running worse and looks
Please,
worse
come in.
than
Let me know if you
last
need
week.
help finding anything.
Yeah, he was selling some really high quality stuff.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Okay, I can get his new hat, and that should be quite nice. But otherwise, I don't really need anything he's offering. And I think we still have a lot more to learn about here too, so...
If I haven't said it before, I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
No, yeah, I'm just putting on whatever bucks me up for me. I'll travel to that one because it's closer to my destination. Then we can travel back to the castle at large. And then I'm gonna go get a drink. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be really fun for at least a while longer. Hang on, before we go anywhere. Yeah, look at the game. It's not running smoothly. Okay, so I'm definitely not just like tripping out, which is nice. Okay, so there's a lot more like forest I haven't explored yet. Cool ruins. Hamlet, which I haven't gone to yet. Change to the Hogwarts map. The astronomy wing. And there's a bunch of like side quests around I should speak out for too. But first we'll travel back to the classroom. And then I need a drink. And then we'll go from there.
I did say I was sorry.
I did say I was like, shut up, Gryffindor student. Find a guy to drop an arm, actually. What we got here? It's a quest item, mysterious spot. Know it to be lost. And then we have stuff here too. We're encountering more enemies. Like, more pensive stuff. And more Revelio pages, which is Ito. Okay, I'm off to get that drink, chat.
To do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Seems to be his cup of tea.
Well, I'd appreciate it not happening again.
I won't tell anyone again. Promise.
Not anyone. Anyone at all.
It was a good drawing, though. Made me laugh.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yes, it was definitely a good drawing there. You got a good likeness of him.
Well, I have been told I have some talent as an artist.
By whom?
No need to sound so shocked.
Were they saying that based on your illustration of Black? The one you stuck underneath the sink in the lavatory?
Yes, most likely. And the one I pasted on the Quidditch stand.
How peculiar.
You said it was a good drawing a mere moment ago.
Yes, I know. Thought you did a good job on his beard, that's all. But nothing that would warrant the use of the word artist.
Well, I shan't be drawing your double-ended newt next time you ask.
Oh, don't be like that. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Besides, isn't there still a third one of your creations about?
Yes. I stuck one on the chalkboard when I was in detention.
Brilliant.
Back chat. Blank, blank. Got my drink. Got a little snack because I realised I need energy. Pop. Let's go.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I wish I received letters from Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Does that make me think this needs to be unicorn? I didn't mean to pet the fucking cat. Unicorn's not even an option. Okay. No, stop petting the fucking cat.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know what that puzzle was asking of me at all. I don't think we go up either. We either go down or we're on the right floor. Let me track it.
Wish someone would say.
Okay, down.
Oi, can you help me?
Revelio.
Hello, Professor.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
He's a fascinating teacher, isn't he? But he's not one.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, not this fucker. I would really want to give a side quest. I did not want it to be little Arthur Plumley over here.
Calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure
he's even
map,
got
to
the
be
glasses for it.
precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
following a Hogwarts treasure map.
I hate it so much.
Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Hecat's classroom?
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
He's literally actually, and I'm so upset. I see. That's interesting.
How many letters do you think are?
Oh, there must be hundreds of letters coming in and out of Hogwarts every day. It must be an absurd amount. Professor Hecat?
Revelio.
Not Professor Hecat. Very far away, actually. I was just thinking, if I find Professor Hecat, I might, have a word.
You know, there is such a thing as
Have a little chat with Professor Hecat. Get to know her a bit better. All that good stuff.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Accio! It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Hello, Professor
Sir,
Sharp.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Good old Professor Sharp.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
You just said spare me the details, you fucking confused old fuck. I know, he meant two different things, but...
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I've already learned 1 spell from my friends.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had 1 victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Oh, shit it. Where's,
prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
I was gonna speak
Meet me
to...
in Lower Hogsfield as
Oh
soon
my
as
god.
possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, Natsai. I have a lot of options here. Road map. Hamlet to small communities out of the road. Hamlet to Hogsfield. Oh my god. The road map is bigger than I thought. Like, I thought it was a bit big, but oh my god. We obviously have Hogsmede and Hogwarts. Then we have, like, all of this, too, in the valleys and hamlets everywhere. Okay, a girl from Raggedy. Her biology class. Professor Hakat. Clash in the Castle. I would like to do the wand
Professor
joy
Fig
one.
and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I probably won't do that yet because I'm sure it'll become useful soon. Or like, it'll become required soon, you know what I mean? Being able to jump over more of these balconies would be so helpful. I guess this way? Yeah, okay. I didn't feel like I pressed A there, so it was kind of crazy for my guy to jump. Definitely gonna need to learn a lot more soon. Oh, here we go.
Coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up.
That'd be
Remember to copy
brilliant.
all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, what do we have?
Incendio.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Excellent form.
That's pretty dope. And now, why?
That was something.
I mean, it was still cool, but, you know.
Next time, perhaps. You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, that's cool. Pulling them in with Accio and then hitting them with Incendio.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I didn't recharge fast enough. I was a bit fast with it, which is fine.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yeah, I dragged out my spells a bit more this time, as you can see.
Nicely done.
It paid out.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Yeah, I'm ready to take him on, Lucan.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nope.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
I can do this solo.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4v1, feels fair.
Incendio. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Accio. Levioso.
Mine's the one.
Protego. Incendio. Accio.
White.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh, I just clapped that bitch.
Levioso. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Got another one.
Levioso. Accio. You're better than that. Incendio.
I took a hit in there, but it's fine.
Protego.
There goes my way.
Accio.
Give him more ball.
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
Oh, now you win for it, bitch.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Ringo.
Accio.
I got scammed. I was handling business, chat. He just wouldn't take damage at the end. He was stuck in the corner or some shit.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Crup's breakfast? Motherfucker!
Yes,
I went
I'm ready now.
3v1
Good luck
or
out there.
4v1 and took out almost all of them. That guy was on his last legs and he had protection.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Mine's the one. Protego.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Come on. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, look at me get combos in now, chat.
Leviosa.
Incendio. Accio.
Protego.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Ooh, get that bitch.
Accio. Free cake. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ow. It's a 4v1. I feel like I'm doing well. I won't get nervous. Hey, Diver.
Care to try again?
Going to the fight using Accio to grab those kids. Oh no.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
That's criminal. I want to grab the kids.
Protego. Incendio! Incendio!
Is that all you've got?
Incendio!
Fucking, I'm doing the incendio.
Levioso!
I will say, I know they're making a sequel to this.
Incendio! Accio!
You're better than that!
Incendio!
I hope they refine this.
Protego!
Because the entire casting spells with White Figure has felt a bit like jank.
Accio! Accio!
Because sometimes it just doesn't cast. Also problematic.
Accio! Levioso! Come on! Protego!
The lock-on system as well. The lock-on system is really weird.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
So I hope
Good
they
luck
refine
out there.
both of those. The game is fun though. What the fuck are you doing?
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
I said incendio like 5 times.
Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
That was pretty solid.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Fringo! Levioso!
To say I'm trying to win this without like spamming heals too, I don't think I'm doing bad. Although I am taking more hits than I'd care to admit.
Accio!
I'm being very aggressive is the thing.
Levioso! Incendio!
Less aggression would definitely help.
Fringo! Incendio! Accio!
Accio.
Levioso! Incendio!
I Protego that.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Ah, fucking, the range of incendio is throwing me off. Just how it bit.
Accio!
Just me and you now.
Accio!
Oh my god, fuck you on.
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Oh, that's
You
so
earned it.
crunchy.
You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Biology is important.
Revelio.
Shame it's over. I was just getting
Lost to a new student.
Getting
I didn't-
started, I absolutely clapped all 4 of you 4-on-1. Thank you, Leander. At least someone knows they were hopelessly outmatched. Fucking getting started my ass. There wasn't any getting started in how much you guys just got destroyed. If you were alive! Okay, they're all walking through the door now. Yeah, the game definitely was not this janky last week. I guess I'm just having some performance issues today for some reason. No idea why. But like, I say with confidence, they were not just walking through doors last week. Alright. Finally heading to like the herbology grounds, I guess. I don't think we've been here yet, so this will be fun.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Lenora? What are you missing, dumb bitch? To the greenhouses, yeah, we haven't been this way yet.
Revelio.
I knew there was something here. I can hear the trying. Greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of our Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons.
I've always...
I think we're chiming on that, so... Hello, you must be
Good morning,
Professor
Garlic. How
Garlic.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
She's very over the top, isn't
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the
Professor Garlic
tuber
feels very
known
no...
as the mandrake root.
Professor Garlic feels very on the nose to our herbology teacher.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect
I
our
already
ears.
know what's about to go down.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Is that firm enough for you? Yeah, even with the protection, it's awful.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
This is like 5th year learning. Good lord.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Yeah, Reparo was very helpful, huh?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Professor Garlic. You gave me a mature mandrake.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting...
Okay, let's see what she's yapping about now.
Potting tables.
Revelio.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new students.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time...
I should think Professor
The
Garlic
best
would be more
time.
careful with her
Yeah.
mandrake.
Shut up, ominous font. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and remember that strawberries are my favourite. They are sweet as can be, but no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everlay.
Revelio.
Did you know? I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Professor Pig's just preoccupied, he's got a lot going on. Just stealing all this woman's plants before I talk to her. Garlic.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmede.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, right.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Literally easy. Neo, I actually have a lot of options too. They can be used to stun and harm enemies in a radius. Sprays using the invisibility potion. Chomping cabbages. Juices bulbs, shrivel pig, seeds. Produces stems using the focus potion. Venomous tentacular. Dittany though, using Wiggenweld for healing.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
And then Professor Sharp's potions.
About that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Appreciate it.
And mind your fingers. They do bite.
You mentioned that.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them. The edges mustn't...
Hello.
Leander.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmede the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Revelio
will take us there, but your lead.
Okay, up the
Nice
stairs.
work
Let's
in
go.
Defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good.
Honestly, it's nice that right now there's not a lot of hostility between like all the houses. Like even the Slytherins are loved, which is not normal. Slytherins catch a lot of flack in the main timeline. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Once I level up enough of
He's
that.
really good, but you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Probably a bit egotistical.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Revelio.
You do not want to go through that.
Noted. Doing merge comes. This orange radish like fruit pose up. Floats upside down as a code. Some believe it has the ability to be extraordinary. Or whatever the fuck it said. I don't know, I kinda lost it. Just read through all of that quick.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How does one pass? Not like that. Oh, with LB maybe? Is LB gonna be, yeah, a separate wheel? For potions and shit? Okay.
Look at that. That'll give them anything they can get their mouths on.
I see how this works.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I thought I was told who the eyes of
Vicious
Gryffindor,
little
but the
bastards, aren't
to
they?
hear what it was like.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid.
I wonder if we
Pikachu's
might
and
get some
bouncing
perspective
balls.
on that in the new
kind of plants
HBO
that have your back in a
show.
fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Sure, but that's just a dummy, so I could just be an asshole to this guy. I kind of want to just be an asshole to this guy. But I am wondering, actually, because the HBO show will have a lot more time to tell a story, I wonder if we'll get some perspective from, like, the other houses. I don't think so. I think it's still going to be revolving around Howie. But I think it'd be interesting, so I hope we do get some input from the other houses. There needs to be more stories from, like, a not Gryffindor perspective. What I really want, though, chat, is I really want a story about another, like, wizarding school. There's, like, 3 in Europe. I can't remember where Durmstrang is, but I'm pretty sure Beauxbatons is in France. And then there's the school that, Nasi came from. Wagadu, which is in South Africa, I believe. There's Ilvermorny, which is Hogwarts in America. And there's one in Australia, I think, and there's one in Asia. And I would love to see, like, a story about Ilvermorny or Wagadu or something. I'm personally partial to Ilvermorny because I really like the story of Ilvermorny's founder, whose name I blank on, but she was a Gorn, interestingly. And then she befriended a bunch of people, including a Muggle, and that's what the Ilvermorny houses are named after. Romania win. Every other house ceremony was like, okay, this house is gonna win. Whether I just watched someone watching the Philosopher's Stone for the first time, and I was at the end, and I was reminded of Dumbledore going, oh, let me just give exactly enough points for Gryffindor to win. And I'm like, that's so cheap. Because, like, don't get me wrong, all the things he points out deserve some house points, right? Like, Neville standing up to his friends, Harry defeating Voldemort. They all deserve house points, right? But 50 points because one played chess might be a bit extreme. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like that it would have been better if they just tied with Slytherin. Like, Dumbledore was such a fucking cheater there.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Revelio. Professor. I don't think Professor Garlic is, like, insanely on the nose for a biology teacher. Like, they weren't tripping when they named her Professor Garlic. They're swimming in this game? This is news to me. Also, probably shouldn't swim in that, but oh well.
Revelio.
I'll find my way into those chests eventually. And attack the student! Okay, I definitely didn't press jump there. There is just jumping randomly sometimes.
With that helpful reminder as to why we
Revelio.
should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Oh, I don't wear my gloves.
Sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Wait, what happened to Mr. Clopton? They just like
I
lose
tended
the
to the
thing
Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Hogwarts is so unsafe, by the
As
way.
you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden.
I'll be
and
to be
it will
more
tend
interested.
to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
She seems like a young cut out. I wonder. I'm gonna go look it up quickly. How old is Professor Scarlet? Because she seems like young. Late 20s to early 30s, yeah. Boink.
Revelio.
Relishing their new pots. It only cost me my...
Whack. Whack.
Anything, bro, we must first...
Incendio.
That
She didn't
goes
seem
for
very
plants
phased.
as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Okay. I guess she doesn't want to talk right now. She just left the classroom, didn't she? No, this is... I'm lost, chat. This way. Good. Neat. Dope. I was stumbling around in the dark a little bit there. Should not have been as lost as I was, but here we are.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
The problem,
Hello,
Lenora.
Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
I never thought about casting Lumos at it.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few.
I've seen one
This
yet.
entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I
Me
have.
too, Lenora, but you're a fucking dumbass, so I think I will.
Do come and find me.
I'm very hostile to these students, you know, chat.
Learn something illuminating that
Lumos.
solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's 100% nearby.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
I don't think it's a field page, but, you know. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Statue with an ingratiating grin. Depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. A potion that made the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Revelio.
And you are definitely not a friend, okay. This?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Maybe
Lumos.
by Lumos?
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I see.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nice. I was very distracted by the whole, black having a white thing. Oh, Lenora is nearby. Neat. I was about to say, because I do agree I should speak to her, if I can.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Seconded. I also would like to keep an eye out for Zenobia's gobstone. I just also...
Revelio.
Hello. Wyvern Fountain. The fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard is the likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Why, slain by the likely knight in spite.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
My thing is, there's gobstones around, but I don't really know where I'm looking. I don't really know what the gobstones look like either. I just know it wants me to find gobstones.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You
Somehow
have
I
a
don't
knack for
believe
solving
that.
riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
I'm noticing so far that even my two, actual close friends are Natty and, Sebastian, who are Gryffindor and Slytherin. Even though I'm a Hufflepuff, my friend options right now are a Gryffindor and a Slytherin, which is very disappointing. I wish I could be friends with one person from any house. Give me a Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff to be friends to, and do all the same things I've been doing with the Natty and, the other one. What else do we have? I've casted an incendio enough, but I still need a dodge roll, which is fine.
Revelio.
Zenobia gobstones, I still think I'm gonna be a bitch.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You need something, Miss? You're clearly showing that you need something, so, you know.
Revelio.
The fact that he says it when I'm here makes me think that there's at least one gobstone here, up in a high place.
Accio.
But I wouldn't have the first idea of what I'm looking for. Which is really unfortunate.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmede?
Professor knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Professor Sharp's involved about being an aura, perhaps.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Mr. Takar,
can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of
That is pretty
injuries.
helpful.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
How many points
Before
for
today's
Ravenclaw?
class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Interesting.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pinch of Tiffany. 4 clumps. 4 drops. 5 drops. Star. I'm capable. Even all the teachers
I
seem
see
chill
most of you
too.
have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmede, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Thank you,
Some can be
Professor.
harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Maybe a bit of both, Professor Sharp.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of
Hey,
a
Natty.
Goblin rebellion.
Oh, you
Did I hear
you're
Professor
the star.
Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the
I don't like this, but I'm also like way too curious.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
He was an Auror in the past.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fwooper feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Hopefully I won't regret this.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
You do need it
I simply grow
sometimes.
most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Should you chop the Dittany?
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion, and then return to me.
Oh, I don't know why I bothered to talk to him, knowing he'd just remind me what I was supposed to do. This must be his office. That looks pretty, like, rare. Memorandum. 1875. New Year as well. New Year's Eve. From our office, Morgan & Burks. Morgan & Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have already been watching the shop. Here are amongst the new additions, further instructions to follow.
Revelio.
Got my Ashwinder eggs, dude.
That always a few potions on hand.
I knew I was hearing the chime.
Here's the Fwupper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Revelio.
And then grab here. A single of kind. Great. Haha! Hello, Professor. Professor Sharp's aura badge. Always comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the Wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. I knew it was in there.
Efficiency in potions
I
are
kept
two
hearing the
things
ching.
that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we're trying to make the Endurus potion. Felix Felicis. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their own numbers. Reviewing the location of... That's helpful. Revealing chest locations.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
What is happening,
It's not
Gareth?
supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog!
What happened? I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in
He's a bit of a harder.
A fascinating language,
Okay.
by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oh, I admit, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Though it was not particularly brilliant. I don't have any Horcrux juice there. Okay.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ah, he knew.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Wonderful.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, I did not a bad job, apparently.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I think that...
I was way too curious for my own good, but maybe I shouldn't have helped Gareth. The fucker.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You say that, but I haven't spotted one yet. Although gamers never look up as well documented.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You just look like a waving for Harry Potter.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course. Confronting trolls and dragons.
Literally just waving for Harry Potter.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's pretty funny, though.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yeah, we'll see.
Revelio.
Venematella. I need to get into more fights to do that one. And I have to go to the girl from Wagadu right now. But I might also, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there for today, chat. Override that. Due to my tired nature, I feel like now is a good time to end it. But it was fun. No, I'm really into this game. I'm glad to be able to do a series on it. Maybe even there'll be another one in the near future. Genuinely having a blast with Hogwarts Legacy. Although I do think the combat could use a little refining. Some of that locking on is a bit awkward. More awkward than substantially older games I've played, even it feels like. So, you know. That doesn't mean it's not, like, great. Because it really is. I guess, hopefully next episode when we go to visit Natty, we should be able to find a place to combat, and then we can get the rest of the evades we need for Professor Heckat's lesson. And we'll expel Yarmouth, theoretically. And I'll probably investigate the gobstones too, so I actually understand it now. But chat, for now, thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow we're doing more Arkham Knight, which I'm super excited to get into. We might also be doing a little Overwatch. Something was brought to my attention and now I'm kind of curious. We'll have to see on that. But we should for sure be diving into some Arkham Knight, which I think will be a fun time. And then finally, on Saturday we'll be able to get back to I'm blanking. Why am I blanking? We'll be able to get back to Oxygen Not Included, of course. Which, obviously, you know I'm really excited about that, chat. I had such a blast with Oxygen Not Included. But, yeah, we'll see how that all goes over the next few days. Chat, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll continue to have a fantastic day. Because I really love and appreciate each and every one of you so much for watching. It means the absolute world, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you all, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.